Hello and welcome to MW Hire Dunmore for the first round of the Lidl National Football League Division 4 between Kilkenny and Limerick. The pitch out there in front of us looks to be very soft, and there's a crossfield breeze blowing in on top of us here in MW Hire Dunmore, but should be an entertaining opening round of this Lidl National Football League Division 4. We'll start off with the Kilkenny team. In goal we have Niamh Sheehy from Thomastown. Number 2, Siobhan Farrell from the rail yard. 3 is Ailish O'Neill from the rail yard. Then there's one change here on the full back line where Laura Power, number 4, is replaced by Michelle Farrell, number 19. Number 5, 18 Cody then is replaced by number 23, Laura Phelan. Number 6 is Kelly Comfort, who is the captain of the Kilkenny team. Number 7 is Sarah Smith from Kilkenny City. 8, Emily McCarthy. 9, Ellen Lawler from Muckalee. 10, Kate Purcell from Muckalee. 11, Ava Carroll from Dunnamaggin. 12, Caitlin Moore from Callan. 13, Emily Carroll from Dunnamaggin. 14, Becky Lomax from Callan. And 15 is Jennifer O'Keefe from Kilkenny City. The management team for Kilkenny is John Gorey, Sinead Boot, mentors Owen Hennessy, Nicky Purcell and Regina Moran, and the physio is Teresa McGuinn. The Limerick team line out as follows. In goal is Carol Bateman from Munger St Paul's. Number 2 is Fiona Bradshaw from Ula. Number 3, Yvonne Lee from Monagee. 4 is Maeve McNamara from St Ailbas. 5 is Grace Lee from Monagee. 6, Leah Coughlin from Ula. 7, Deborah Murphy from Monagee. 8 is Roisin Ambrose from Old Mill. 9, Lauren Ryan from Adair. 10 is Kate Kennedy from St Albans. 11, Laura Stack from Drum Broadford. 12, Ellie Wolfe from Monagee. 13 is Iris Kennedy from Old Mill. 14, Andrea O'Sullivan. 15 is Chloe Nahan from Father Casey's. And the management team is Graham Shine, mentors Kevin Boyle, Tim Keneally, Sean Kiley, Michael Quilligan, and physio is Katie Lynch. The referee for today's game is Sinead McHugh from Donegal. The linesmen for today are both John McCormick and Stephen Delaney from Kilkenny. As we look, my co-commentator for today is Owen Morgan. Owen, how are you keeping?
Joe.
Joe, sorry, Joe
Morgan.
Morgan. Not too bad. Joe, cold day out here in MW Hire from in Kilkenny here. The rain, there's drops of it coming down here. Hopefully the conditions won't play a big part today.
Yeah, hopefully it stays dry and we get a good run out. Kilkenny haven't hidden the fact that this is going to be a learning experience for them, absolutely. But look, it should be a good contest. So hopefully.
Yeah, as I think I was talking just to John Gorey and both Owen Hennessy before the game, and they said it's the first time since 2019 that Kilkenny have entered in a team to it. So, like you said, it'll be a learning experience, and look, it's going to be a tough task today against this experienced Limerick side. You know, plenty of experience in that team. You know, we were just looking at warming up there as well, Joe, and they were, you know, very well drilled, great warm-ups, you know, so it'll be a tough start, but you have to start somewhere.
Absolutely. Like, I think the Limerick panel, they competed last year, and a lot of their panel are the same players from last year, whereas this Kilkenny panel has only come together kind of in the last 2 months or that, and they haven't had a whole pile of training together. I think John was saying that only some of them only starting to learn their names now of each other. So look, as I said, it's going to be a huge learning curve for them, but they have to start somewhere, and I think this is a great starting point for them. So yeah.
Yeah, and Joe, like ladies Gaelic football this year, St Martin's had a brilliant run in the St Martin's Muckalee had a brilliant run in the junior championship. You know, got to the Leinster final, had to travel up to Blessington to play that, and you know, they just came up a small bit short on the day, but had a brilliant run, got some big scalps along the way, and a lot of those players are out here today. It might be their first time stepping into, say, senior ladies football really, but you know, like that bit of experience behind them will surely help them as well today.
Oh, absolutely. I said Muckalee had a fantastic run this year in the Leinster Championship. They've been very strong now. They've got a panel of nearly over 30 players up there. But you know, there's plenty of other good clubs here now, and they've mixed them in. So yeah, it should be entertaining now to see.
Yeah, our referee Sinead McHugh just making sure that everything linking in with our umpires there, and we're underway. Ball breaks down to midfielder here. Onto kicks it out to number 12, who is Ellie Wolfe. She plays it back. Good movement here by the Limerick team. Roisin Ambrose is in possession. Plays it back. Onto it comes number 9 for Limerick is Lauren Ryan. plays back into the middle towards Laura Stack. Limerick just find those bits of pocket of space to start, just working the ball around. Deborah Murphy has it in her possession, plays it out to the far side. She's back for the return pass, carries it forward. There's space inside if she can see it. Just breaks down and tug of the jersey there by the Kilkenny corner back over on the far side, Michelle Power, and it's going to be a free in for Limerick. So the first chance of the game going to fall to number 11, Laura Stack from the Drumbrod for club. And Joe, it's going to be that crossfield breeze might play a factor with these kind of frees. You know, it is blowing in on top of us here.
It is, yeah, absolutely. Now, we're going to see now.
Just dropping inside, well taken there by the Kilkenny keeper, who is Niamh Sheehy. She works the ball out. Onto it comes the midfielder Emily McCarthy. Well overturned there again by the Limerick forward line, Kay Kennedy. Limerick trying to work it through. The referee is to hand up for the advantage, have a chance for the first score of the game. And that ball goes over the bar. Excellent score there by, it looks like, number 14, Andrea O'Sullivan there from the Ballylanders club. So the first score of the game for Limerick. 1 point to no score. Good score there by Limerick, Joe.
Yeah, I know it was a good score. It was a good turnover over on the far side of the field, and they broke quickly when they turned it over. Limerick looked sharp, but that's to be expected. So yeah, Kilkenny seems to be well able to get the ball and they can move it okay. So it's going to be interesting now. Yeah,
good kick out there by Niamh Sheehy in the goal. But the Kilkenny player on the far side is dispossessed by Grace Lee. She plays the ball back into the middle. Across comes the number 12 here is Ellie Wolfe. Good sprint through there by Roisin Ambrose. She plays it forward in towards Andrea O'Sullivan. Do we have the second score of the game? And she just sneaks it in past that right hand side post, and brilliant run there by Roisin Ambrose. Joe, cut through the Kilkenny defence.
Yeah, she cut straight through the heart of the defence there. Kilkenny need to just stand them up a little bit more and try turn them back if they're going to have, if this isn't going to continue for the day.
Kilkenny keeper Niamh Sheehy getting a good kick on that one. Underneath it is the Limerick number 7. Breaks onto it there is Deborah Murphy. And referee Sinead McHugh blows there for picking it off the ground. Roisin Ambrose gets us underway quickly again. Onto it comes Lauren Ryan. She plays a lovely ball through. Onto it comes the number 7 is Deborah Murphy. Plays a lovely ball inside. Well cut out there by Kelly Comfort. Kelly Comfort is fouled, and Joe, Kelly Comfort had an excellent campaign there with Muckalee in the junior championship.
Yeah, she did. She's a very strong player, big presence out in the field, and she's going to be a big part of Kilkenny today and going forward.
Another free there, just a tug of the jersey, and Roisin Ambrose playing a big part so far. Plays a lovely ball inside. Onto it comes the number 10 for Limerick, who is Kate Kennedy, but well blocked down there by the Kilkenny defence. Trying to work the ball out of the fence. Referee has the hand up again for an advantage. Well worked out there by the Kilkenny girls. On the charge now is Ellen Laura. Plays a lovely ball outside. Onto it comes Ava Carroll. She plays a low ball inside, but the Limerick cornerback reads that very well. And out comes Fiona Bradshaw. Back comes the number 6 here, who is Leah Coughlin. Works the ball out. Lovely overlap there. Again, Fiona Bradshaw carrying this one forward. Just runs into a bit of trouble, but looks up and finds her playing partner, Deborah Murphy. In possession here now is Lauren Ryan from the Adair club. Plays it back to Roisin Ambrose. Roisin Ambrose looks to be the playmaker for the Limerick team here. Plays a lovely ball inside. Roisin Ambrose is on for the overlap. She's through on goal. Plays it out to Andrea O'Sullivan. Andrea O'Sullivan buries it to the back of the net. And Joe, that was a well worked goal.
That was a well worked goal. Good interplay from Limerick there. They're well able to move the ball and they're making great runs off the shoulder.
Yeah, and it all started back here, didn't it, with the corner back, Fiona Bradshaw from the ULA clubs. You know, she made a great burst forward, and the overlap that Limerick have is excellent so far.
Yeah, a poor kick inside from Kilkenny left Limerick back up. Now here's Kilkenny back up again.
Kilkenny on the charge here. Out comes Kate Purcell. Referee Sinead McHugh blows for a pull of the jersey. Kilkenny get on the way. Charging forward here now. Kate Purcell's going to be on the overlap. Well worked forward so far. Trying to get it back out, but Limerick are there in numbers, and well cut out there by Deborah Murphy. She plays a lovely ball out to the side. Onto it comes looks like the Limerick number 8 on the far side, who is number 13 here, Irish Kennedy. Picks it up, plays it inside to Laura Stack. Laura Stack plays it into Ellie Wolfe. They're charging for another chance here of a score for the Limerick girls, charging through. Andrea O'Sullivan, off the crossbar, ball breaks back out. Let's see who comes up with this one. Looks like Chloe Brosnan back in there. Plays it back to Laura Stack, and she kicks that one straight over the bar. And Joe, any time the ball goes up this end of the pitch, Limerick look very dangerous.
They do, yeah. They're attacking with some speed. They're making great runs off the shoulder. Kilkenny just need to tighten up a little bit at the back and just try turn them away at the start.
Yes, 1-3-2, no score here now in favour of Limerick. Limerick had a brilliant start and very professional so far in their performance. Kilkenny trying to go underway here again. Kate Purcell's on the charge and referee blows the whistle for a tug on the jersey. Kilkenny get it underway quick again. Emily McCarthy picks it up. She's going to play it out into space here towards Kate Purcell again. Lovely ball inside, just overruns the corner forward in there, who was Jennifer O'Keefe, and Limerick break out, and Limerick breaking with pace, Joe.
Yeah, as we said there now, they look switched on. They're very sharp, and here they come again now.
On comes Lauren Ryan. She turns into trouble, and referee Sinead McHugh blows for a foul. Both hands in around was the signal there. Limerick trying to get it underway quickly, but well picked up there by Siobhan Farrell. She plays it out. Good ball inside here now to the full forward inside, who is Becky Lomax from the Callan Club, but well read by the full back there, Yvonne Lee. And Limerick are on the break again. Roisin Ambrose charging forward with this. Roisin on a lot of balls so far in this game. Plays a sharp pass out. Looks for the return again, and Limerick just working that ball through the space very, very well. Number 13, Irish Kennedy's a long way from home, but picks it up. Lovely crossfield ball there by Laura Stack, and good tussle here now. Fiona Bradshaw making a good charge up the pitch, but well tracked there by the Kilkenny midfielder Emily McCarthy. Picked up here by Emily Carroll. She plays a lovely ball inside. Picked up there by the Kilkenny number 11, who's Eva Carroll. She tries to break the tackle. Referee has the hand up again for an advantage. Could be a chance for the first score for Kilkenny here. Good run here by Caitlin Moore. Plays it outside. Do we have a chance for a goal? Free in for Kilkenny, and Joe, that was an excellent passage of play by Kilkenny.
Yeah, absolutely. A very well worked ball. They were patient when they got the ball up, didn't panic, recycled it, and then they came through again. So yeah, very good play there now. Yeah,
and a chance here now for Kilkenny to get the name on the score sheet. We have Kate Purcell, who has been involved in a lot of the good play from Kilkenny so far. Chance for her now to get Kilkenny's first score of the game. She makes no mistake. Great score there by Kate, and we have Kilkenny's first score of the Ladies Gaelic Football National Football League Round 1 here in MW Higher Dunmore, and it's 1-3 a point in favour of Limerick. And Joe, that was an important score for Kilkenny just to settle things, as Limerick were on the charge a lot there in the opening couple of minutes.
Absolutely, they're after settling down into it a bit now. The nerves were to be expected from the start from Kilkenny, but they seem to be after settling down a little bit into it now, and they've kind of found themselves in the position. So yeah, the next 10 minutes will tell a lot.
Brilliant crossfield ball there by Roisin Ambrose. Limerick on the charge again. Some brilliant running off the ball there. Deborah Murphy's charging through. Andrea O'Sullivan's gone inside. Chance for a second goal. Oh, brilliant save there by the Kilkenny keeper, Niamh Sheehy. Made herself big in the goal and came out and closed down the angle on Andrea O'Sullivan, and let her off there for Kilkenny. Brilliant save, Joe.
Yeah, super save. She was very quick off her line. Inside there, they can't let people in over their shoulder, over the back like that. But yeah, Niamh is just very quickly off the line there and made a fantastic save. Yeah, so yeah, Limerick looks strong, but look, as I said, Kilkenny are holding their own, absolutely.
The referee throwing this ball up there between Kelly Comfort and Andrea O'Sullivan, and Kilkenny come down with the ball. Tried to work this ball out of the fence, picked up there by Emily McCarthy. Referee's playing the advantage again, and number 23 Laura Phelan over on the far side picks it up. Just maybe run into a bit of trouble there. The referee has to hand back down. The advantage is over. Well worked out there by Ailish O'Neill. Here comes Kelly Comfort on the charge. Looks up for a player, no support, but breaks the first tackle and just runs into Roisin Ambrose. A heavy hit over, or it was actually the number 4 Maeve McNamara, and a heavy hit Joe, and I suppose look at probably charging.
Yeah, you know, it was no deliberate in it. She had the head down, she was running, and she kind of fell into the tackle more than anything. There was nothing in it at all, but yeah, it was charging.
Yeah, oh, definitely. And Limerick on the break here again. Well worked out here. Roisin Ambrose has it. She has a runner outside here. She can spot her, and she does. It's number 7, Deborah Murphy, making brilliant runs up that wing. She has Chloe Brosnan in front in corner forward, but she turns back in towards her number 9, who is Lauren Ryan, but that one just trickles out to the far post and wide. And the game is settled down here now, Joy. It's kind of every battle out there is 50-50 at the moment, and Kilkenny settling into it.
Absolutely, yeah. Limerick are making great use of the field. They're using the crossfield ball plenty, so we're trying. Kilkenny need to watch the overlap a bit more, but no, they're settling into it a hell of a lot now.
Kilkenny trying to work that ball in there was number 12 for Kilkenny, Caitlin Moore, but just getting well blocked up by the Limerick defence, and Limerick on the break here again. Out to Laura Stack, plays a lovely ball inside. There's a runner coming forward again, number 6 this time for Limerick, Leah Coughlin. She has the ball, Roisin Ambrose coming onto it here, plays a lovely hand pass. She's there for the overlap again, and Limerick all of a sudden there's a chance here for another score. Lovely kick inside, but well held there by the Kilkenny keeper, Niamh Sheehy. She kicks that one down to her playing partner, but well picked up there by the Limerick player. But the referee has signalled for a free. I'm not sure which way she signalled yet, Joe. I presume, is it a Limerick?
I think it's a Limerick ball. Ava Carroll had first dibs and didn't catch. Oh no, it's not, is it?
Well, did she signal for a tug of the hand? Maybe. Yeah, it is a Limerick free.
Just a little tug of the hand there, and the ball went away from Ava.
The referee had actually gone back the other way, but that one goes out to the left-hand post and wide. So a chance for Kilkenny to get going here again, but the pace of the Limerick attack there, Joe, is frightening at times, isn't it? The way they're just, as you said, they're using the ball, spreading out to the wings, and both half-backs charging forward, and it's frightening when they get going. Yeah,
they're looking to give the ball. As soon as they get it, they're looking for who's available, moving and going again. So yeah, they're attacking with some real speed.
Heavy hit over the far side there on the Kilkenny cornerback, Laura Phelan, as she was coming out with that ball. Billy Colton over the far side, get a great action shot of that one. Billy over there doing the photographer there today, but hopefully the Kilkenny player will be okay to continue. Was a heavy hit, but look, accidental, similar as the one we saw earlier, just a clash of the two players. So hopefully over the far side there, Laura will be able to continue. Just getting a bit of treatment at the moment. Seems to be her leg over there, Joe, by the looks of things.
Yeah, it looks like it. Laura's a tough nut. Take a lot now to get her off the field. But no, it's just a clash over there, I think, is all, and bang.
Yeah, so hopefully now the game just stopped 1-3-2 Limerick, a point for Kilkenny. The score is coming for Limerick, a goal and 2 points from Andrea O'Sullivan. She was very unlucky not to get a second goal there as well, off the crossbar, maybe a third as well, Joe. It was a brilliant save as well from Niamh Sheehy. Like, she is dangerous, she seems to be the finisher inside.
She is, absolutely, yeah, but Niamh is playing exceptionally well inside in goal there. She's after gathering a couple of balls, bringing them out, and she's just distributing the ball from the kick out very good as well. So yeah, they've got a rock solid goalie in there anyway.
Absolutely. Eilish O'Shea picks up this one. She's going to get the game back underway. She kicks it down the left hand side. See who can come up with it. Ava Carroll is trying to get it up, but Limerick, Deborah Murphy had that one in her hand, and now Limerick are on the charge again. Ellie Wolfe is charging forward. She has a runner outside her who is Laura Stack. They're there in numbers. Laura Stack is going to kick it in towards the goal, and that one goes out to the right hand post and wide again, Joe. But again, the pace of that attack, you know, there was 3 and 4 girls. Bad kick out here, loose kick out, and onto it comes Ellie Wolfe. Ellie Wolfe, but well recovered there by the Kilkenny girls, and Andrea O'Sullivan kicks this one in, and again, that's 3 wides in a row now since their last score.
Yeah, Limerick will be disappointed with that now, but Kilkenny have settled into it back there well. They're dealing with that rushing a lot better now. They're kind of letting them come at them, but standing them up and turning them back. So yeah, they're settled down in there anyway. Siobhan
Farrell picked up that one. Sarah Smith has that one, tried to kick it down the line, but well picked up there again by Deborah Murphy. Limerick on the charge again, and they're breaking forward with number 6 Leah Coughlin. Plays inside. Roisin Ambrose coming forward now, plays a lovely fist pass inside now to Andrea O'Sullivan in through her second goal of the day. And she, in fairness to Niamh Sheehy, she was out very quick from the goal and narrowed down the angle and didn't give Andrea much chance for a score there.
No, she didn't. As I said, for the previous few saves she's made as well, she's been very offline. She's very alert inside there. But the Kilkenny full back line need to tighten up a little bit now inside there. That's 5 or 6 times that Andrea's got in there now. That can't happen if it's one.
Yeah, if you keep giving away those chances, Joe, you will be punished eventually. And good ball into the far side there. But the Limerick player has read it well. The full back down there, who is Yvonne Lee. She picks it up out to the side. Lovely kick pass out towards Deborah Murphy. Deborah picks it up, and again Fiona Bradshaw's given her the option outside. If they use her in here, she's on the ball again. Great pace there by the Limerick number 2. She's made a move again, she's through, and back for the return pass is Ellie Wolfe. Plays it inside to the number 11 Laura Stack. Lovely ball inside again. Andrea O'Sullivan's out. Niamh Sheehy's out for the goal, but brilliant goal there again by Limerick, and that all came from the support play again, Joe. Fiona Bradshaw so far up the pitch, allowed for the overlap, and a brilliant goal again there by Limerick.
Yeah, Fiona's after turning over a few balls in tack, but she's not she's not content with just giving it off and going and leaving them off up the field. She's making the extra run and she's creating the overlap there the whole way up along the field.
No, absolutely, and a brilliant goal there. And again, that girl in full forward, Andrea O'Sullivan finding space again inside. That's 2-2 for her now. 2 other good goal chances as well, and it's 2-3 to a point here in MW Higher Dunmore here in just outside Kilkenny City. Good kick out there by Niamh Sheehy. Kilkenny are on the break. Kelly Comfort's making a charge forward. Kelly has the ball in her hand now. A great runner with the ball and physical player as well. She tries to break the first tackle, plays a lovely ball inside. Referee's playing the advantage. Chance here now for Kilkenny to work the ball inside. Kay Purcell has out the far side, trying to break forward. Referee is playing the advantage, and good piece of play there by the Kilkenny girls, Joe.
Yeah, good piece of play there. Kelly made a big strong run up the middle of the field and got the pass away and got her advantage. So yeah, we have a free here now out in the 21 on the far side. So
yeah, and just trying to see what way Kilkenny will work this. They're going to go short this time. It's a difficult angle for the right sided player. Might be being better suited for left footed, but Limerick are on the break again and moving with pace. Lovely ball out here to Laura Stack. Laura Stack picks it up. She's looking up to see where the options are, and she has a runner here who is the Limerick number 7, Deborah Murphy. She plays a lovely ball inside. Well cut out there by Kelly Comfort, but again Limerick just attacking with pace. Very hard to defend, and Kelly Comfort's coming forward. This one plays a lovely ball forward. Onto it comes Kilkenny's Emily McCarthy. Plays a pass out to the side here to Kate Purcell. Kate Purcell, who got the Kilkenny score from a free. She's going to play this one short, but the referee is bringing it back just maybe a tick of the number here, I'd say. Is it, Joe? By the looks of things?
I think it's just a word more than anything.
Yeah. Let's see now. The Kilkenny number 9, Ellen Lawler from the Muckalee Club, was going short again. From the instructions of the management there, through just kick it. Kay Purcell just going a bit high with that kick to the toe, but unfortunate there. But again, Limerick defending in great numbers. Well picked up there over the far side by Maeve McNamara. Well played out there too. Good kick pass forward there by Roisin Ambrose. Onto it comes the Limerick number 12, who's Ellie Wolfe. Plays a lovely pass back out. There's a chance inside here. Laura Stack's after finding space. She's going forward, kicks it straight over the bar, and that's Laura Stack's second score of the game. And another well-worked score. And the number 11 and 14 for Limerick, Laura Stack, number 11, and Andrea O'Sullivan, great finishers, Joe.
Yeah, they're starting to get a little bit on top inside there now, but they're getting a little bit too much space in there. Yeah, they need to really tighten up on them inside there now, because those two girls are cutting them up a little bit at the moment.
2-4 to a point here in favour of Limerick. That ball just being overrun there on the side. Just came off the foot of Deborah Murphy. Kilkenny tried to recycle it here. Well dispossessed there by the Limerick girl. Just pushing the back. The referee a signal. She's just telling the Kilkenny number 2, Siobhan Farrell, to go back. And well picked up there by Emily McCarthy. She second chance here now. She has a runner outside. Lovely pass outside. Onto it comes Sarah Smith. She well blocked up there by 2 Limerick players. Referee Sinead McHugh signal for 2 hands in. Well picked up here by the Kilkenny number 13, Emily Carroll. She's turning inside. Going to play this back into the middle. Advantage being played here for Kilkenny. And we're back for a free here. But lovely ball inside there by Sarah Smith. Probably fortunate that it wasn't cut out, but still trying the right thing, Joe.
Trying the right thing, yeah. It was possibly a bit lucky, but Emily Carroll done well inside there to hold on to the ball and win her free.
And the Kilkenny players too close together there, not back to 10 yards, and referee Sinead McHugh on top of that one there and gives the free out. But here comes Irish Kennedy on the charge. Great pace there by Irish. Roisin Ambrose has it, plays a lovely ball in here towards Andrea O'Sullivan. The ball just overruns her. Well picked up there by the Kilkenny fullback Ailish O'Neill. Kicks the ball forward. The Kilkenny bought 9 for Limerick. Lauren Ryan was pushed in the back there. So the referee just instructing the Kilkenny girls just to keep their 13 metres. And Limerick going to go back this time to Deborah Murphy. Deborah Murphy, plenty of pace there as she's shown all through this first half. She's on the charge after creating some great space. And it looks like free in for Limerick. The referee Sinead McHugh is saying holding by the Kilkenny fullback Ailish O'Neill on number 14, Andrea O'Sullivan, and referee signal where the ball had landed, a free in, Joe, I think it was.
Yeah, a little bit off the ball there holding, but they've probably identified that they need to get a bit tighter, but they still can't get away with fouling now either.
No, good, well taken there by the Kilkenny keeper Niamh Sheehy. That one was dropping in, and the Limerick airs, but the ball drops. But brilliant save again by Niamh, and she plays it back out here towards Sarah Smith. Onto it comes the Kilkenny midfielder Ellen Lawler. She's trying to break the first tackle. A lovely kick pass out to the side, but again Fiona Bradshaw using her strength and pace there to pick up that one. Roisin Ambrose in the middle here now with the ball, carrying it forward, looking for runners inside. Lovely dummy pass inside, chance for Laura Stack, but this one just goes out to the left and wide. And a lovely play there by Roisin Ambrose. She dummied as if she looked to her left but passed to her right, Joe.
Yeah, she seems to be one of Limerick's main players, doing plenty of offloading the ball and looking for the better player in the better position. Yeah,
good kick out there by Niamh Sheehy, getting plenty of distance on it. It's 2-4 to Limerick, a point to Kilkenny, and it's really all Limerick here in the opening in the first half here. But in fairness to Kilkenny, they're trying hard and trying to do the basics well. And we have midfielder Emily McCarthy just running out of space. The Limerick players closing in on her and deemed for over-carrying. Limerick get it underway quickly again. Lovely crossfield ball towards Laura Stack. She picks up on it. It's got a bang to the head. She's just stopped up there now. Chance inside here for the Limerick team. Across comes Lauren Ryan, just running out of room there, but plays it back here towards her number 7, her number 13, who is Irish Kennedy, and well taken again there by Niamh Sheehy. Ailish O'Neill trying to bring out that one. Kelly Comfort picks it up, breaks the first tackle, and just tug off the jersey again. I think the referee is just given number 13 and Joe Laura Stack, just referee checking with her there. She did get kind of a bang on the head, but she was alright that time when she took heavy enough hit there by Kelly. The two of them went for the ball, all fair, but referee just checking with her in case there's any head injury.
Yeah, no, it's crucial that they just make sure they're okay, but both players seem fine, and here come Limerick again now.
Again, Deborah Murphy on a charge. Lovely ball inside to the number 15, who's Chloe Brosnan. Brilliant save there again by Niamh Sheehy. She's been brilliant in that goal, the Thomastown girl. And the Kilkenny trying to work this ball out of the fence. Limerick there in numbers, but a team to have fouled over there. And Joe, Niamh Sheehy really proving her worth in that goal.
She is, yeah. She's doing unbelievable stuff. She's keeping Kilkenny just in touch now, but yeah, no, she's fabulous inside there.
No, Kilkenny trying to work that ball forward, but again dispossessed there by the Limerick girls, who are working very hard. On comes the number 13, Irish Kennedy, charging through. So after finding plenty of space, she's continuing on. She kicks it in towards the goal, but this one goes out to the right hand post and wide again. And another let off there for Kilkenny, but Limerick again wants to get that ball. They're attacking that space and creating some excellent opportunities. 2-4 to Limerick, a point here to Kilkenny. Good kick out there again by the Kilkenny keeper Niamh Sheehy. Kilkenny just running out of space. Michelle Farrell just turning back in, but did well there, and a lovely offload, quick hands there by Kilkenny on the charge, but well dispossessed by Deborah Murphy from the Limerick team. There's a break on here again for Limerick. Laura Stack looking for that. She has a player inside her again, who is number 13, Irish Kennedy, or number 12 it was, Ellie Wolfe. But again, Laura Stack has it, plays it out to the side here towards Grace Lee, who had made a charge forward. Plays it back into the middle, but Laura Stack was met there with a shoulder by the Kilkenny number 2, Siobhan Farrell, and referee signal that maybe it was just a pull down on it. And Joe, Laura Stack has been in the wars there the last couple of minutes.
She has, yeah. She's got a few battered there, but I don't think it'll phase her too much. I think Limerick are probably a little bit lucky there to get that free. their wing back was on the ground and she kind of brought the ball back into her. So they might be a bit lucky there, but yeah, Limerick have an opportunity now to tack on another point here. But Kilkenny are holding their own. You know, Niamh inside in goal is playing fabulous inside her. She's really a standout player now after this at the moment.
No, absolutely, and Andrea O'Sullivan just lining up for this one. Brilliant kick in, has the distance, but just gone out to the post and wide. And again, Joe, I'd say that breeze is just picking up here again in MW Higher Park, Dunmore.
Yeah, the wind definitely caught down. You could see it was heading for the goal, and it just pulled out at the last minute. So,
great kick out there again by Niamh Sheehy. I suppose great space being found by Siobhan Farrell for those kick-outs, and referee playing an advantage again. Kate Purcell trying to work that ball forward. Onto it comes Emily Smith, and just playing that ball forward, just losing the run of that, and back again comes the Ellie Wolf from the Monagee club. Again, breaking forward is Deborah Murphy. The both half-backs for Limerick breaking with pace at every opportunity they can to play a lovely ball into Irish Kennedy. Onto it comes again Deborah Murphy. She kicks it in, but well held there by Niamh Sheehy again in the goal, and this time she wins a free for the Kilkenny team. And I suppose it'd be hard, Joe. It'll be interesting to see, will Limerick be able to continue that breaking with pace in the second half. It does take a lot of energy out of your team.
It does take a fair amount of energy out of their team, but they're giving the ball very well. They're using it very well, and it's the whole 15 seem to be moving it like that. But here they come now again now. Yeah,
great handling there by Andrea O'Sullivan. Played it out to Lauren Ryan, and she kicks the ball in towards the goal, and again it's gone out to the far left hand post as we look down and to the left and wide. And it's still 2-4 for Limerick, a point to Kilkenny. That point coming from a free from Kate Purcell earlier in the first half. Well worked out there again. Laura Stack plays a lovely ball inside, but well cut out there on the far side by Sinead Farrell. She cut that out very well, and Kilkenny trying to break the ball or work the ball out of defence through Kelly Comfort. Breaks the first tackle. Excellently done there by Kelly Comfort to break out, and she's trying to move forward again for the overlap. Great pace there by Kate Purcell. Kilkenny on the move here now. They have players inside if they can kick it inside. Lovely ball into the Kilkenny number 14 Becky Lomax. Held up there. Kilkenny trying to get on with this one quickly. Ellen Lawler plays it out to the side. Onto it comes Kate Purcell. Plays a lovely ball inside. Is she there for the overlap? Kilkenny trying to play it in low into the corner forward. They're going to play this one across the goal. Well blocked down by the Limerick defence, and the keeper inside, Carol Bateman, recycles that ball well, didn't panic, and finds a lovely ball out to the side. And Limerick are on the charge here again. Over the far side is Maeve McNamara. He plays it inside into the middle. Lovely crossfield kick. Again, Fiona Bradshaw trying to break forward, but great work there by Kilkenny's Caitlin Moore. Plays it back into Siobhan Farrell. Trying to break is Emily McCarthy. Plays a lovely ball back out to Caitlin Moore on the overlap. Caitlin looks out to her left. She has out the far side here is Emily Carroll. Emily trying to find what might have been better to go with the hand, but look, easier said than done when you're standing on the sideline, and Laura Stack picks that one up. Plays a lovely ball into the middle again towards Lauren Ryan. Well picked up here by the Chloe Brosnan. Plays an excellent ball inside to Kay Kennedy. Onto it again comes Kay Kennedy. She kicks it in towards the goal. Emily Sheehy picks it up, plays a lovely ball out to Siobhan Farrell. Siobhan Farrell plays a ball out to the Kilkenny midfielder, who's Ellen Lawler, and Kilkenny with a free get underway quickly. Emily McCarthy picks it up in the middle, plays it in towards Kate Purcell, and that ball just overrunning Kate. And onto it again come Limerick on the charge again, breaking with pace again as Deborah Murphy plays a lovely ball inside here to her corner forward, and Andrea O'Sullivan was gone through, and a brilliant block down there by Kelly Comfort. Joe, there was danger there, and Kelly cut it out well and stood tall.
Yeah, she's rock solid back there. She's a big presence, and she's well able to get her hands up in the air and block down very well.
If Kilkenny can get this ball forward or on the break, Kate Purcell's in space. If they can work it forward, Emily McCarthy is on the overlap here now. So too is Kate Purcell. If they can just work it inside and hold on to that pass, there's chances. There's a girl inside. Will Kilkenny have their second score? Well defended there again by the Limerick defence. Any chance that comes down there, Joe, they're very quick to come out to the Kilkenny player.
You can, yeah, but you can see the little bit of lack of experience or a little bit naivety inside in Kilkenny of when they get into the corner there trying to kick for a shot, where you see with Limerick they turn around, they bring it back down. But that comes again with coaching and with the training. I said these girls have only been together for about 6 weeks, so yeah, it's all great signs for the girls.
Great kick in there again by Laura Stack, but that one goes out to the left hand post and wide. And it's still 2-4, 2 a point here in MW Higher, here just outside Kilkenny City. And a good kick out there by Emily or Niamh Sheehy again, but well blocked down there by the number 5 Grace Lee from Monagee. And there's a chance here now for Laura Stack, who's peeled inside. Laura Stack kicks it in, and this time she takes her score, and that's her third point of the game today. Definitely it looks as though she's moved into the full forward line, and Andrea O'Sullivan is coming out to centre forward, Joe.
Yeah, they're after making a little positional change there. The two girls have swapped. I don't think any particular reason, maybe just to try something different. But yeah, Limerick are coasting here at the moment. Yeah,
2-5-2 a point in favour of Limerick. In fairness, the Kilkenny girls are working very hard, but just as Joe said, the experience of this Limerick team, they work the ball so well and break with pace when they can. And Kilkenny on the charge here now. Caitlin Moore plays a lovely ball into the corner here towards Emily Carr. Plays it back out. And the referee slapping the signals for slap down on the player. Chance maybe for Kilkenny, probably a bit far out, Joe, for a scoring opportunity, but they might be able to work something.
Yeah, they're not happy with distance. Now they do have a slight wind in their back, but no, they're going short, I know.
Yeah, good. Lovely ball into the corner here. Cross comes. Kilkenny number 14 is Becky Lomax after moving out there to the centre forward position. Well worked through there by Emily McCarthy, but well dispossessed by the Limerick team. Kay Purcell has it in her hand, but again the Limerick girls are out attacking with strength, and it's a brilliant kick forward. A brilliant score by Kay Purcell, I think it was, Joe. Excellently taken.
Yeah, Kay kicked down there. She had no real room to work in. She probably shouldn't have got that shot away, but she did, and it was a fantastic score for Kilkenny.
Yeah, and it's the half-time whistle is blown here in MW Higher Park Dunmore here in Kilkenny, and it's 2-5-2 Limerick, 2 points to Kilkenny. Joe, very entertaining first half. Limerick attacking and breaking very well, and excellent performance in the goal there by Niamh Sheehy, and probably Limerick unlucky not to have a couple more goals.
Yeah, they definitely are. Limerick are really sticking to them, but I said Niamh is rock solid back there. Kilkenny took a few minutes at the start to kind of settle into it. They were 1-3 down, going 3 points down very early on, but I said they'd be happy enough now with their the scoreline at half time. They're doing the right things, they're trying the right things. Some of them aren't coming off, but they're growing into this game now as it goes on.
No, absolutely. Join us for the second half. We'll return back to the studio and join us for the second half, where Limerick lead here 2-5-2, 2 points. back to MW Higher Dunmore here in Kilkenny, and the Limerick team are just after coming out for the second half. We're still waiting on the Kilkenny team, they're just breaking as well, so the second half should be getting underway here shortly, and we'll see if there is any changes. It looks like number 23 for Limerick is gone into midfield. Let's see who will be replaced. We'll try bring you that as soon as we can, and it looks like maybe number 18 as well for Limerick. They're both gone into the referee just before the start of the second half, and if you're joining us, it was 2-5 to Limerick, 2 points to Kilkenny at half time. Limerick playing very, very well, and only for keeper Niamh Sheehy for the Kilkenny ladies team. Maybe it could have been a bigger score, but in fairness to the Kilkenny girls, they've battled very, very hard in the first half. They're trained very hard, Joe, and Limerick, very, very experienced team, and it is a learning experience for the Kilkenny team, but as well, Limerick are getting on with their job.
Absolutely, as I said, everyone's kind of spoke beforehand before this game of the experience that's going to be for Kilkenny and the learning curve it's going to be, but they're holding their own out there. But yeah, Limerick are going about their job. They're not too worried about whose experience or what it is. They're here to play football, and they only want a result.
Exactly, and it looks like there is plenty of changes there as we look across. Number 20 is in here for Kilkenny, Lauren East. We'll try figure out who has made their exit. Maybe we're looking across, it looks like one of the midfielders. Is it Emily McCarthy has gone in full back? There's a couple of positional changes as well, but look, we'll see as the game progresses. Kelly Comfort has also moved out to midfield here. Joe, I presume that is just to carry that ball. As you were saying, she's a great girl to carry the ball, so her physical presence out around the midfield. Yeah,
she lined out there at the start for the throw in. They might drop her back in again, maybe. Only time will tell there.
And Limerick on the charge already. Great run there by Deborah Murphy, played it inside to Andrea O'Sullivan, and Andrea just taking the oversteps there, and referee Sinead McHugh on top of the play as she has been all game, and let off there for Kilkenny, Joe.
Yeah, she was storming through there and just took 1-2 step too many. So Kilkenny with the kick out now, let's see what they can do from the second half.
Yeah, see, On Your Own is in there in the right half back position. On, you got the winning goal for Carrickshock in the junior final there. Brilliant goal in the last puck of the game to win them the junior county final. And now Kelly Comfort breaks forward. Lovely ball inside there, picked up by the Kilkenny forward, and she is held up there. Number 18 for Kilkenny is Colleen Booth from the Rail Yard Club. Rail Yard, a huge tradition in football in Kilkenny. Very passionate out there for both men's and ladies Gaelic football. So Colleen is shot in towards the goal here. Dangerous ball, but well taken there by the Limerick keeper, Carol Bateman. And anything that's gone into Carol today, she's dealt with it very, very well. Kicks a lovely kick pass out to the side here towards the corner back. Again, here's Fiona Bradshaw. Great support play by Fiona, and Kilkenny are on the charge. Roisin Ambrose plays that ball forward towards number 19, who's Rose Hyland from the Ballylanders club. Roisin Ambrose plays a lovely ball into the middle there, and the Limerick are on the charge again here. Number 23, Claire O'Mara, plays it back out to her number 12, who's Ellie Wolfe. Andrea O'Sullivan plays it forward, and a chance here now for a brilliant goal there by the Limerick girls, and Chloe Ross Nahan in the corner forward position. She had a good few chances in the first half, but making no mistake this time, Joe.
Yeah, Limerick moved the ball really well there from the left hand side of the field right across to the right through the hands. They've been doing that very well all day now.
Yeah, that ball being kicked out there by Niamh Sheehy, and well read there by Kilkenny half forward, by the Kilkenny corner or half forward Kate Purcell, but the ball overran her, and lovely kick ball in forward here again, and Limerick are on the charge again. Plenty of pace here in Anna O'D. Plays it back out towards Cathy Mee, and the referee has blown for a free there. It looks like it's a pull on the hand again, and another chance here for the Limerick girls to get on the score sheet. And similar to the first half, Joe, they're starting off flying again in the second half.
They are, yeah. They've got plenty of new girls inside there as well, so we were wondering whether they'd be able to keep it up for the second half. That they've put in their subs inside there, and the subs don't seem to have made a whole pile of impacted their team a whole pile, which is a good view for Limerick side.
No, absolutely. And let off for Kilkenny. That ball just gone out to the left hand post and wide as we look down here. Good kick out there by Niamh Sheehy, and Kilkenny on the charge. Well held there by Kilkenny's number 21, who is Louisa Gilmore. Plays a lovely ball inside. Well tackled there by the Limerick girls. Chance here now inside. Louisa Gilmore had continued to run, but dispossessed there by Limerick, and well picked up there by the Limerick number 9, who is Lauren Ryan. Lovely ball played forward, and again here is Fiona Bradshaw making a charge forward. Ellie Wolfe picks it up, kicks a lovely crossfield ball, a brilliant ball across. Looked like lovely ball out to the side here, chance for a score, but just the accuracy not on point that time, Joe. But again, the pace of the Limerick break is frightening at times.
Yeah, that was a super crossfield ball. Their corner forward didn't gather it on first attempt, but got a second chance at it and made no mistake the second time.
Good kick out there by Niamh, giving on your own a chance, but the ball just bounced over her head and the ball's played inside. And Limerick on the break here now. Deborah Murphy charging forward, lovely ball inside here, but the Limerick girl can't hold on to it. First who's Cathy Mee, but ball inside here. Deborah Murphy continued to run, is going to play it back in towards the middle. Number 18 for Limerick kicks it inside, and well held there by Emily or Niamh Sheehy inside for Kilkenny, but the ball eventually runs out for a 45, and a let off there for Kilkenny. But again, Joe, as you said, Limerick have made plenty of substitutions, but it hasn't impacted their performance.
Yeah, no, it was a lovely little dummy inside there by Limerick to recycle the ball back. It just went off on a Kilkenny player, and Niamh done nearly very well to keep the ball in play there, but just couldn't do it.
No, and Andrea O'Sullivan, the danger woman in the first half, plays it back towards Roisin Ambrose. Lovely ball inside there by Ellie Wolfe, plays it back out to Roisin Ambrose. Roisin Ambrose, like the playmaker there, just waiting to see who's making the runs. The ball comes back to her again, offloads it out to Andrea O'Sullivan. Andrea trying to break through the tackle, does so, plays a lovely crossfield ball into the corner, in towards number 17, who is Cathy Mee. Chance here for Limerick. There's a number 18 is, after keeping that one in play, who is Anna O'Dea. She plays it back out into the middle. Onto it comes Ellie Wolfe. Andrea O'Sullivan finds herself in space. She's going to play this one out to the side to, looks like number 17 over there, who's Cathy Mee again. But Limerick recycling this ball well, being very patient in their play. Well defended there by Kilkenny, and Emily McCarthy tries to break forward, and Kilkenny did very well there, Joe, to stop that attack.
Yeah, great ball. They had great scramble defence there, and they're settling back down there, and great kick out here now to Louisa Gilmore, who's going to carry it up the field. Yeah,
Louisa already on the ball a lot in this second half and looking for the ball as well, which you love to see someone showing for the ball. Good battle there inside between Fiona Bradshaw and Fiona doing very well again. Not much getting past her here so far in MW Higher Dunmore. Eva Carroll kicks this one in towards Louisa Gilmore. Well taken by Louisa, but well dispossessed there by, it looks like, number 22, Caoimhe McGrath from the Father Casey's club. Onto it comes Deborah Murphy. Brilliant pace there by Deborah, charging on. She's after making acres of space and kicks a lovely ball inside. Well read there by Emily McCarthy. Emily dropping back into the full back line from midfield in the first half. So doing very well so far, and she plays it out here to Kelly Comfort. Kelly's on the charge. You can probably hear her playing partner saying carry the ball, and she runs in, where it's picked up here by Lauren East. Lauren East has it. She has a free in. The referee signalling for a slapping down on the arm, and a chance now for Kilkenny to maybe work something here in the second half. Not yet to score in this second half. It's 3-5 for Limerick, 2 points for Kilkenny. Kilkenny going to go short this time. Ellen Lawler plays it in towards Kate Purcell. Kate Purcell has Ellen outside her, working it through. Chance for Kilkenny, kicks it inside, but well dispossessed again by the Limerick full back line, and they're on the charge again. Ellie Wolfe finds herself in space over on the far right hand side of the pitch. Breaks the first tackle. He's coming on the charge, plays it out to Deborah Murphy. Deborah Murphy breaking again. Deborah plays a lovely ball inside. Chance here for a goal for Limerick, but the Kilkenny full back Emily McCarthy did very well to get back and recover there and put some pressure on the Limerick full forward there, Joe.
Yeah, no, she got well back inside, kept her on her outside, and Limerick full forward then can only just toe poke the ball in, and it was an easy save for Niamh. they're working the ball back out now the field here.
Yeah, and the game up and down in the second half. Again, Limerick got off to a great start, Joe, but in fairness, Kilkenny settling into it again, and they're making Limerick work hard.
Yeah, absolutely. Kilkenny have made their own substitutions here for the second half, and they've rolled on there for players, and their subs have come in now and they're doing a job. So Kilkenny will definitely just be learning a hell of a lot about these teams, management and the players themselves. So there's a free there for a toe poke.
Yeah, toe poke there, and in fairness too, Lauren East there, she was very, very brave in coming out to that ball and earned the Kilkenny players a free, and linesman Stephen Delaney just in front of us saying to bring it up to the line, and Kelly just getting her shooting wrong there, but she's working hard there to try get back and defend. And now Roisin Ambrose kicks a good ball into the corner, plays it out towards number 17 over the far side, who is Cathy Meat. Chance here for Limerick to kick the ball inside, but Niamh is going to let Niamh Sheehy in the Kilkenny goal is going to let that one run out to the left hand post and wide, and Kilkenny going to restart this game now with a kick out. It's 3-5 to Limerick, 2 points to Kilkenny. Kilkenny with their 2 scores in the first half, both from Kate Purcell, and we're just waiting on Niamh Sheehy just going to restart the game. Looks like another sub maybe on the far side there for Limerick. We'll try 2 subs maybe by the looks of it. Looks like Grace Lee has played her part for today. We'll try get the substitutes for you. Well done, defended there by On Your Own, and she did well there, Joe, to get back in and earn herself a free.
Yeah, she gathered the ball and held onto it and took the hit. 2 girls just swarmed her and dragged her down.
Referee Sinead McHugh signaling for a push in the back there, and Deborah Murphy plays a lovely ball inside. Onto it comes again Andrea O'Sullivan. Great woman to carry the ball and plays it in towards the 18 for who's on OD. Chance here for Limerick if they can work the ball out into space. In fairness to Kilkenny, they're getting back in numbers, but back to Andrea O'Sullivan. She kicks this one in towards the goal. She had the distance but just not the accuracy, and Limerick have a lot of possession, Joe, but in fairness to the Kilkenny girls, they're making the chances, anything that they get, they're making it difficult for them.
Yeah, absolutely. This Kilkenny team in the second half dropped a few more players back inside the 45, and they're not giving Limerick half as much space now as they did in the first half, which will help them a hell of a lot. Yeah,
absolutely. But as we just speak then, a brilliant score there from number 23, Claire O'Mara, and again Roisin Ambrose holding on to that ball very well, Joe, and just waiting for the runner then, and Claire O'Mara just splitting the post with that, a great kick.
Yeah, she was just a bit patient. When it wasn't on, she just held on to it until the opportunity. And here's Andrea Sullivan coming again.
Yeah, lovely ball inside. Chance here for a Limerick goal. But that one off the crossbar comes back out. Chance again. Brilliant save there by Niamh Sheehy. But the ball goes in and over the bar. She just did enough there to get a hand on it. And it's gone in over the bar. And first score of the game there for Anna O'D from the Ula club. So 2 scores in quick succession there for the Limerick girls, and On Your Own picks up this one, plays a lovely ball inside towards Ailish O'Neill, and Kilkenny trying to work this one out again. Lauren East has it. She's trying to carry it forward, but the Limerick girls are there. Hot ball here for the referee has signalled. Just maybe that the 2 girls so were going for it, was it?
Yeah, accidental contact, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's what she signalled.
Ball up there between 2 physical players there, Andrea O'Sullivan and Kelly Comfort, and lovely ball inside here again, and Limerick are on the break. Lovely quick hands there by the Limerick full forward line. Number 18 is inside here. There's a chance of a goal. Off the crossbar again, and Joe, there's still the chance comes back out, but might see another score here. Good kick inside, but Joe, the Limerick girls did absolutely everything perfect there, and the strike of the shot was some power in that shot. Yeah,
there was a lovely little interchange here on the right hand side of the field where the girl broke onto it, and she just got this little ball past, and then she made a lovely pass across the face of the goal, but just unlucky. Niamh done the best inside there to make herself big and awkward.
Yeah, absolutely, and like she has done all day, she came out and made herself big and put pressure on the Limerick attacker. but Limerick, that use of the bench hasn't weakened them at all, and the impact their subs have is quite evident out there as we look at this game with Deborah Murphy, as she done all game, is charging forward. She kicks this ball in, and that's a brilliant score, Joe.
Yeah, that's a super score. They probably have a little bit of a wind in their backs in the second half, maybe marginal. So those few shots that dropped short in the first half seem to be flying over now in the second half.
Yeah, no, and
I think we have a change here coming now.
Yeah, another change coming here. It's 3-8 to Limerick, 2 points to Kilkenny, and as Joe said, that breeze is definitely picking up here, and you can see with the Limerick girls, they're backing themselves that bit more in this second half and taking some excellent scores, and 2 brilliant scores there from the Limerick players. And we have a substitute here, number 12 for Limerick. Ellie Wolfe makes her exit, a brilliant performance from her, and on comes Caoimhe McGrath from the Father Casey's club. Ellie worked very hard over the course of the game there, Joe.
Yeah, she has done, yeah. She put herself about the field and got in plenty of ball and distributed very well, so she'll be happy enough with her game for today.
Absolutely. And Kenny just on the restart then, and Ayla Shanil has it. Plays it back to Emily McCarthy, and Kenny trying to break the ball out the field, and Kelly Comfort has it. Lauren East is running beside her, and Kelly is carrying this one forward. So after making some great ground, tries to fist pass this one out to the left, but the Limerick defence were ready and waiting for that, and Sarah Dillon came out, dispossessed the Kilkenny player, and won her Limerick side a free. Fiona Bradshaw gets this one underway, plays it down the line. Limerick going fast into the corner. Emily McCarthy having a great tussle there with her Limerick comrade inside, who is number 17, Cathy B. Great tussle between the two of those players, and Kilkenny trying to work it out. Lauren East has it now. She's going to carry this one forward, breaks the tackle. She has a player outside her, she can see her, and that's Kate Purcell. Kate Purcell is trying to carry this one forward. She has movement inside if she can see, but she's going her own, just probably running out of room here now, so needs support, but carries that forward very well. But out comes the Limerick defence, stood tall as they have so all game, and number 7 Deborah Murphy picks it up again, and Roisin Ambrose has it in her hand. Maeve McCarthy has continued her run from corner back on this far side. She's into the pocket of space here now, but that's brilliant play by the Limerick girls. Number 18 Anna O'D, who has a point to her name already, was looking for another one but recycled the ball well. Chance here for Limerick. Number 27 is Louise Brown to kick it in towards the post, and a brilliant score there by Limerick. And Joe, as you said earlier, their patience at certain points of the game, not to be shooting, is working out very well for them.
It is, yeah. Kilkenny have pulled a few more players. They're rolling on 1 or 2 more substitutions there now, I think. But Kilkenny have dropped a few more players back in. But Limerick aren't panicking when they get up there. They're just holding on to a little bit more and waiting for the right opportunity to take their shot. Yeah,
and Andrea O'Sullivan with 2 goals and 2 points here this afternoon is a substitution. And Joe, she was unlucky not to maybe have 2 or 3 more goals if it wasn't for the fine form of Niamh Sheehy, but she's definitely the danger woman inside for Limerick.
She is, yeah. Herself and Lauren Stack, the two of them were up the centre there, were definitely strong players for Limerick, and she'll be happy enough with her shift for the day as well.
Absolutely, and Kate Purcell is charging forward here. Kate has been on a lot of ball today, trying her best to work some scores for Kilkenny, but again the Limerick defence is just very, very strong, and Maeve McNamara dispossessing that one. Fiona Bradshaw trying to break forward again, and Limerick are on the charge again. Lovely ball into the middle towards 23, who is Claire O'Mara. She has her name on the score sheet already. Plays a lovely ball inside, and she's there for the overlap as well if the Limerick player can see her. But onto it comes number 22, who is Caoimhe McGrath. Plays a lovely ball out to the side, maybe just a bit high, and it gave the Kilkenny girls a chance to get back and defend. And Lauren East, since her introduction in the second half, she's worked very hard, Joe.
She has, yeah. She's got herself on the ball. She seems quite comfortable on it. And she's also working very hard in defence, making turnovers there. And that was another example of what she's been doing since she came on.
Yeah, and the referee just bringing back that free for... Looks like she just wanted to take the name. Her first yellow card of the game, I think, Joe, for number 18 there for Limerick, who's Anna O'D.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what it was. Was it a pull back or that? But probably persistent fouling, I'd say. She's booked a few, or she's noted a few players now throughout the game for Limerick. So Kilkenny a girl up now for the next 10 minutes. So it'll be interesting to see what they can do with their extra player.
Absolutely, and Kelly Comfort's on the charge. Kelly trying to carry that ball forward. She's a strong physical player and broke the first couple of tackles, but running out of room there, looking for support. And lovely ball down the lane. Into comes Colleen Boot and earns Kilkenny a free, and brilliant passage of play there by Kelly Comfort to work that ball up the lane, and then the support play coming and earned the Kilkenny team a free. And number 11 here is Eva Carroll, stands over, plays a lovely crossfield ball, but the Limerick girls react the quickest, and out comes number 20 Sarah Dillon, and Limerick are on the attack again. Play that ball down the lane towards number 21, who's Amy Curtin. Amy Curtin has that ball in her hand now, plays it back into the middle towards 27, who is Louisa Brown. There's a runner outside her here, who is 23 Claire O'Mara's on the score sheet already, heading down towards the goal. She's a player inside her. Let's see what Limerick can work. Lovely ball inside, good chance of a score, and to make no mistake, Joe, and a well worked score.
A well worked score, yeah. When they seem to turn over the ball, Limerick seem to break really fast, and they just seem to be able to cut teams open, especially here today. So yeah, look, things are just going their way a little bit at the moment. Yeah,
Rose Hyland getting her name on the score sheet there, another second half substitute, so she'll be delighted with that. Good ball down the line here, but again, Fiona Bradshaw, she's really been one of the standout players here today in MW Higher Dunmore. She's excellent all game, just her support play and defence, but again she dispossessed that one. And Roisin Ambrose holding up that ball well. She's on the move again, chance inside now. She has two players inside. If they can get it through, it's going to break inside. Lauren East is trying to defend there, but just snuck inside the post there. Again, a brilliant score, and the injection of pace there by Roisin Ambrose, Joe, was excellent. You know, she held up the play and then made that burst, and it created an overlap outside.
Yeah, it created a little pocket inside with two players. Now Lauren East got very well just to get back and just to put off the Limerick player there, just to prevent the goal going in. But yeah, the player down doesn't seem to affect Limerick too much at the minute anyway.
No, definitely not. It's 3-11 to Limerick, 2 points to Kilkenny. Kay Purcell comes onto this ball. There's a couple of bit of movement inside, but again, just running out of room, and the Limerick defence, Deborah Murphy plays it out to Fiona Bradshaw. Again, Fiona Bradshaw full of energy even into this late stage of the second half. Plays a lovely ball down the line towards number 17, Cathy Mee. Limerick have runner inside again if they want to use the ball, but Cathy is going on her own, plays a lovely ball back to Amy Curtin. Back towards Claire O'Mara, who's on the score sheet already, and Claire O'Mara earns the Limerick side a free.
We're going to see a yellow here.
Yeah, I think so, Joe. I'd be surprised if we don't. In fairness now, if Claire had to break that tackle, she was probably in on the goal.
Yeah, she probably was. Some people might view it that maybe she was barging. I don't know. But yeah, we're level here now anyway for the next 10 minutes anyway.
Yeah, and Ailish O'Neill has to spend her 10 minutes over in the sin bin, as we call it, but a chance for Limerick to extend out the score here. This one dropped short and well held there by Kelly Comfort, who had dropped back in on the goal line just to give Niamh Sheehy a bit of support on the line, and she's back there for the return. Excellent energy there by Kelly, and well worked out there by the Kilkenny girls, and well carried out there by Kate. Plays a lovely ball inside, but the Limerick girls are standing strong again. Referees playing the advantage. Roisin Ambrose plays that ball forward. Limerick are breaking the numbers again. They're charging forward. Deborah Murphy, point to her name already, she's still on the charge. You can hear the Limerick mentors saying keep going, and they have the overlap there if they need it. Chance here now. Maeve McNamara's up the pitch well forward, plays the ball out to Deborah Murphy. She kicks this one in towards the goal, and that one goes out to the far right hand post as we look down and wide. It's 3-11 to Limerick, 2 points to Kilkenny, and again Joe, you saw there Limerick breaking with pace, and just in fairness to Kilkenny, they broke down the attack. They were outnumbered, but slowed down the play, and eventually they had to shoot from distance.
Yeah, they dealt with it there. Limerick probably tried to force the ball a little bit there now, but I think Limerick have rolled on 3 or 4 subs there now as we speak.
Yeah, Roisin Ambrose has gone off there. Number 4, Maeve McNamara, and it looks like number 7 as well, Deborah Murphy, who has been all over the pitch today, Joe.
Yeah, she's been all over the place. She kind of led a lot of Limerick's attacks and was always looking to distribute the ball to the better player. So yeah, she again another girl that'll be happy with her job for the day.
Absolutely, a brilliant block down there by Kelly Comforts, just getting across as the Limerick girls were about to pull the trigger, and Colleen Booth there picks up that ball, and Kelly Comforts trying to carry that ball out. It looks like a collision between the two players, and Kelly hand passes the ball forward, and Lauren East picks it up. Colleen Booth has the ball in her hand now. She's going to play forward onto number 9 for Kilkenny, who is Ellen Lawler. Plays a lovely ball inside in towards number 21 here, who is Louisa Gilmore. Louisa's charging through. She has a player outside if she needs her, and the referee blows Louisa there for over carrying. And just as she's about to pull the trigger, but in fairness to the Limerick girls, they applied great pressure, Joe.
They did, yeah. She might have been a little bit unlucky there, without tugging the jersey, but that was a 50-50, and she probably did overcarry as well.
Yeah, and Limerick on the break here again. Onto it comes Ellie Burke. Inside is number 17 for Limerick, who is Cathy Mee, and her shot just drops a bit short, and Kilkenny get to work that ball out of the fence again. Nice ball down the line there, just ball overruns number 19 on the far side, Michelle Farrell, and Limerick have the ball in their possession again. Nice recycled ball back there to number 20, Sarah Dillon. She picks it up. She has a player outside her. She spots her, who is number 22, Queeve McGrath. Queeve McGrath has inside another chance for Limerick, but just their shooting got a bit wayward here in the second half, Joe, and just the ball probably since Eilish O'Neill went off for the yellow card, the Limerick are finding plenty of space. Yeah,
there's a bit more space inside her. The Limerick would be disappointed with that wide. There wasn't a whole pile of pressure on there, and they've definitely scored a lot more difficult ones there today for that.
Absolutely, and Sarah Smith trying to break out with the ball here. She needs a bit of support over there on the far side. It looks like it's a number 16, Ellie Moore, wearing the goalkeeper's jersey, is out. It looks like a goalkeeper's jersey, yeah. 16, yeah. Ellie Moore is in there on the far side.
Yeah, Ellie seems to be after coming on. She's wearing the sub goalie jersey, but don't know what the rules are in relation to that, but she's out there anyway.
Yes, exactly. So it's 3-11 to 2 points here in favour of Limerick. Limerick on the charge again here. Number 23 is Claire O'Mara. She kicks in towards the goal, trying to get her second point of the game, but that one just goes out to the left-hand post and wide. And the referee just stopping the play here. Is it for... Let's see what...
Card, I think,
yeah, yellow card. I'm not too sure what happened there, Joe. Was it maybe a bit of bad language or back chat or something?
It could be alright, yeah. I know it's very strict. Any sort of foul language out in the field, I'm sure is a yellow card. I'm nearly 100% sure of that. So
maybe Claire wasn't too happy just with that chance. And that's what referee, as we said, Sinead McHugh has been on top of all the play so far today, and just picking up on that one. So unfortunate for Claire, who had made a big impact since her introduction, but she'd be in the sin bin over there for 10 minutes. And Kilkenny on the charge. Kate Purcell has the ball in her hand, Kilkenny's only scorer, and just took her eye off the ball at the wrong time, and Limerick now recycle that ball very well. Queeve McGrath has it, kicks it down the line here towards number 21, Amy Curtin. Amy Curtin has it, she looks up to see who's inside. Again, on comes Queeve McGrath for the run off the shoulder. Lovely ball inside. Onto it comes Cathy Mee. She kicks it in. Will it just cut inside? No, and just very unlucky there, Joe.
Yeah, just on the outside of the right hand right hand up post. So yeah, there's a little bit more space out there now with the 3 less players out in the field.
Referee Sinead McHugh just blown that back for another kick out, as Limerick were, just in fairness, linesman on the far side, John McCormick, had his flag up, and another substitute just coming in for Limerick. So we're just waiting to see. It looks like Anna O'D is coming back in.
No, she's gone back off again.
Gone back off, maybe the time.
I wonder, is she coming on for the yellow card? Maybe they thought the yellow card was to come back on. They were sending her back in, maybe.
Yeah, I think that's what it was, Joe. Yeah, and I just see a bit of chat between the referee and the linesman saying that there was another minute to play. So good crossfield ball there from the Kilkenny number 22 on your own. Plays a lovely ball inside towards the Kilkenny midfielder Ellen Lawler. Just again Limerick attacking in numbers, but this ball might break inside, but well read again by Carol Bateman. Again, anything that Carol has had to do today, she's done very well. And Emily McCarthy picks up that one. Emily back out in the midfield. She has Ellie Moore outside her, but tried to play the ball fast out to Ellie, who had found a bit of space, but Emily McCarthy, we had seen her back in the full back line there. Joe Butch back out around the midfield, and it looks like Kelly Comfort's gone back in the full back line.
Yeah, Kelly seems to be gone back in there just with Ailish gone in the bin. So maybe there could be just a bit of fatigue setting in as well. Maybe you just might get a bit of a breather back there, maybe. But the way Limerick are coming forward, she won't get much of a breather back there. Yeah,
that pitch, Joe, looking out at there, it is soft. Like, it'll take a lot out of the legs today.
It will, absolutely. There, as I said, especially with the Kilkenny girls, they haven't done a whole pile of training, so they'll probably really be feeling it now at this stage of the match.
No, exactly. And Limerick on the charge here again, trying to get onto their tally of 3-11. Lovely ball back out towards number 27 there, Louisa Brown. Limerick have numbers here. If they can see, Laura Welch is after making a great run forward. The ball breaks out to number 17 there for Limerick, who's Cathy Mee, and she gets her name on the score sheet as well. 3-12 to Limerick, 2 points to Kilkenny. And Niamh Sheehy in the Kilkenny goal gets us back underway. Does a nice kick pass out to the side. In fairness to the Kilkenny girls, showing well all during the game, Joe, for those kickouts. Yeah,
absolutely. The kickouts have been very good. Kilkenny have retained a lot of their kickouts, I imagine, as have Limerick. So from that perspective, I imagine a lot of teams will be very happy. You know, it's quite difficult to get your own kick out. I might think it's quite easy just for someone to kick to someone, but both teams are really pushing up on the keeper for the kick out, and it's not an easy out there.
No, exactly. Well worked there by Emily McCarthy. She has the ball back, plays it back into Ellie Moore on the far side. Ellie has it, trying to find herself a bit of pocket of space, and does well there to play it back to Lauren East. Lauren has it, kicks the ball into the full forward line to Colleen Boot. The two Kilkenny girls colliding. Hopefully they'll be okay yet. Colleen's back up on her toes, and Limerick have the ball again. They're going to work this ball out to defence. Number 27, Louisa Brown has it. Kicks it out towards Miriam Hayes. Miriam Hayes plays it forward. She's on the overlap as well. If she can see, there's two runners inside, and Louise is on it and plays it inside to number 17 for Limerick, who's Cathy Mee, and she makes no mistake. And again, Joe, just that running off the shoulder is hard to stop.
It is very, very hard to stop. Limerick have taken a lot of their scores today, and their goal chances have come from turnover from their own half the field, and have really, really broke very quickly, with players running off the shoulder everywhere. So that's something that I'm sure Kilkenny will look at going forward, because they seem to that's where most of their scores seem to have come from.
Yeah, and like you said, Joe, Miriam Hayes picked that ball up in front of us here. You know, it was a turnover, as you said, made a charge down the pitch, was there for the run off the shoulder, and then carried it forward, you know, and it's hard to defend when you have runners coming at you like that.
It is, especially when you've pushed up an attack. A lot of your players are gone forward, so you're light enough on numbers at the back, so it's more trying to contain back there at that stage. And Limerick, with the speed they're coming at you, I'd imagine for the girls out there, it's hard to know who's coming from where.
Yeah, you could see that time there, the Kilkenny number 2, Siobhan Farrell, wasn't too sure whether to go to the player or hold off. But look, it's all learning experience as well for the Kilkenny girls, and Limerick are an excellent side. They're after being so clinical in front of goal. You know, they've 4-12 on the board now. Kilkenny just with those 2 points, but Limerick very, very well drilled and well trained. So Kilkenny on the charge here again. Kate Purcell's out here on the right hand side, but again Limerick back in numbers, and a chance for Limerick to break. Running off the shoulder again is number 28 Laura Welsh. Kicks it out to the side. Limerick have space inside. Number 27 Louisa Brown's carrying this one forward, but On Your Own gets her hand in on that one. Picked up here again by Amy Curtin. Amy on a lot of balls so far in the second half. The Limerick girls working it through to Cathy Mee. She kicks in towards the goal, and an excellent score there again. And this time it just creeps inside the post, Joe.
Yeah, just inside the post and just over the bar. So yeah, another one there for Limerick now. I'd say fatigue is really starting to set in out there now at this stage. Players look tired, but the subs are seem to be hungry to come on. They're going to try and make an impression and name for themselves. So
yeah, if you're the Limerick manager, Graham Shane, he'd be delighted with that, Joe, you know, because it'll make his job harder to pick players the next day, and when you have that impact off the bench as well. And there's the final whistle. Referee Sinead McHugh blows it up here in MW Higher Park, Dunmore. It's 4-13 for Limerick, 2 points for Kilkenny, and an excellent performance from the Limerick side. They'll be delighted with that, coming up to Kilkenny, going away with the win, Joe, and it's always important to win your first game. Yeah,
Limerick will be delighted. They seem to get a good run of players. All their subs that came on kind of seem to make a name for themselves. But likewise, same with Kilkenny. I'm sure John Gorey and Owen Hennessy there, they'll be delighted with the way their girls equip themselves. You know, as we've spoken about and everyone's spoken about before the game, they haven't had huge amount of time together, and I'm sure the managers found out a hell of a lot about their girls as well. Some of the girls in the second half introduced there, Lauren East and Louisa Gilmore and a few more there, and they all came in and they played their part as well. So yeah, I'm sure Kilkenny will be delighted. They've got something to build on, they can work with, and likewise Limerick, they were very clinical. They were a sharp outfit, and they maybe left a few more chances behind them, so they'll have something to work on well going forward.
No, absolutely, and from both myself and Joe here in MW Higher Dunmore, thanks very much for joining us. Stay tuned for more upcoming games from the Lidl National League opening stages, and we'll be running games over the next couple of weeks as well, so stay tuned for those games, and thank you for joining us today, and until next time, good night and God bless.